Guys, all the cars that you see in these videos are for sale on my website, www.woodsandbarclay.com. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the series on the 1985 Cabernet Wagon, and today is the official test drive day. So let's go ahead and get on the road. All right, so we can see it is currently about 110. Odometer is 130,453 miles. We can see on the trip odometer it's 958. And let's do our glow plugs. We have a cold engine. I just backed it out of the shop. It's very bright. I'm not sure you guys can see that. They just went out. Fire's right up. Got the perfect idle RPM. I adjusted that the other day. And all right, great oil pressure. Got about a little under half a tank of fuel. Let's go ahead and get on the road. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the AC on low, guys, because it's starting to get hot here in Georgia. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and oh yeah, that AC feels nice. We're gonna go ahead, head up here to Georgia 400 and get her up to speed. I'll do a 0 to 60 test. Check out the cruise control. You know, we'll do all the stuff. So I have the AC on automatic climate control, and I can tell the compressor just or the AC fan automatically kicked up because it detected it was hotter in the car. Now when it starts to cool off, it will automatically back off the compressor. I mean back off the fan speed. That's working correctly. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up the first thing. I'm going to put the AC back on low. There we go. So I always, bring up the first thing I notice. And in these 85 models, it is always how smooth the transmissions shift. In 1985, they did a slight change to the transmission. It's the 722.4, I think, versus the older 84 model, which was the 722.3. It's a little bit more efficient transmission, due to the California emission standards, and but they also redesigned the transmission shifting vacuum system. It's totally unique for the 85 model. Anyway, let me get through this traffic, and we'll go ahead and get on to Georgia 400 here. So we'll go ahead and check out. We can see the clock is correctly working. The trip odometer is correctly rolling over. We've gone like 0.7 of a mile. Engine temp is coming up. Everything is operating perfect. All right, I think we're through the worst of the traffic. The new brakes feel fantastic. Just got the alignment yesterday. I have new Toyo tires on here. I was using Uniroyal for years, but we noticed there was some change in their manufacturing process, and we noticed some of the cars would have a slight pull to the right when we used Uniroyal tires. So we have stopped using those and switched over to Toyo, and have had no issues. Toyo, Falcon, Hankook, those are the tires you can use on these cars. The alignment's great. Everything is tracking straight. All right, through two more lights here, we're gonna get on the interstate. Okay, there's too much traffic to do the 0 to 60 test here on the on-ramp today. Oh yeah, around the curves it's cornering extremely flat. The new Bilstein HD shocks feel excellent. Let's go ahead and get her up to speed if we can get around this stupid truck here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and merge over there into the fast lane, and we'll get her up to speed. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and engage the cruise control here. I'm gonna hit that switch. All right, my foot is not on the accelerator, and we are holding right there, 70 miles an hour. Everything, all the gauges look perfect. I'm going to actually accelerate with the cruise control lever. There we go. We are accelerating with the cruise control lever. And all right, I'll let go. And we hold at our new setting. That is working fantastic. Let me turn that off. And let's go ahead and get her up to speed. These cars are the turbo 5 cylinders. You can drive in modern traffic no problem. They're plenty fast enough. I mean, we're tracking, here we go, about 3,400 RPMs at 80 miles an hour. It's the 4-cylinder 240D that's not so fun. But you know, that's a non-turbo. But these cars are great. We can see my hands are not on the wheel, and we are tracking dead straight. The alignment is perfect. Yeah, this car is running great. Now, what I want to do is, like normal, off this exit ramp up here, I want to do a brake check, because you know we have all new brakes. So we'll do a hard brake test. Oh yeah, the wind noise is great. It's very quiet, very smooth. This is an outstanding wagon. I mean, it should be. I've spent tons of hours going through every single subsystem on the car. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna pull off this exit, then we're gonna hit the brakes really hard. All right, I want you guys to watch. All right, 3, 2, 1, brake. Oh yeah. Oh, outstanding brakes. And also, we were just running the car hard. Look at that. Engine temperature is perfect. Yep. This one passes the test drive with flying colors, guys. Feels great. The suspension is great. The brakes are great. The alignment is perfect. The new tires are smooth. Climate control works great. Cruise control works great. I have 100% sorted out everything on this wagon. And you know, when this leaves my shop, when it's done, this will be one of the nicest wagons in the world. There's nobody else refurbishing or restoring these cars like I am. And I have cut 0 corners on this car and gone through every single subsystem. It is 100% working, turnkey solution. You do not need to do anything to it. Anyway, that's our test drive. Outstanding 85 wagon. I'll go ahead, I'll get back on the interstate here and head back to the shop. All right, we're just getting back on Georgia 400 going the other way. We'll just do some more highway driving. I just wanted to put the pedal to the metal for a second and see how she runs at higher speed. We're doing we're doing 90 right now. Smooth as can be. All right, I better slow down. I'm gonna get a speeding ticket. Here we go. We can try some corners down here at a little higher speed. So we have some nice little windy corners through here to test the new suspension. Here we go. I mean, I'm hitting these turns at like 50 miles an hour. Yeah, this thing is handling great. telling you, when these things have new suspension, they're amazing. And we'll kind of take this roundabout fast here. Yeah, the body roll is awesome. Suspension is tight. It's just a great wagon. Yeah, this thing runs great. Shifts great. Outstanding. All right, I got to let off. Sometimes there's police around this corner down here. Yeah, yep, there he is. They're out in force today. See him right down there on his motorcycle. All right, guys, I better chill out before I pass a police officer, because I'm driving a little aggressively, to say the least. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to bring her back to the shop, and we will see you in the next video, which should be the final walk around. Take care.